It's a beautiful day. I'm walking backwards because the sun is so bright. Winston, enough. It's because I'm walking backwards. He's like, what are you doing? So I'm just on my way out to the barn again to do some barn chores. Gonna see what Jen and Jack and David are up to. I believe they're working on some other projects for my kitchen. And yeah, let's probably spend some time outside today. It's gorgeous. It's freezing cold, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah, they're gonna work this way. They got it up to the end of this.
I was sent back to the house to get rollers for glue, but of course we don't have any of the small rollers that he wanted, a newspaper for I don't know what. So maybe now I can finally get to my barn chores? We'll see.
How close do you want them though? You probably don't want them too close either, do you? No, and so if we're starting to lay out, maybe pass me some of the long ones too, Jen. We want to throw some of them in on. Yeah, now we're talking. I'll just build something. Real nice, right? It's like building with rock stone, or what do they call the my pillars are made of? Oh, angel stone. Angel stone, yeah.
Exciting job ever. Wiping off beer cans because a few of the top beers on the top shelf at the very back exploded because of well, they froze and then the cans burst open because the temperature in the fridge was too cold because it wouldn't shut off. So now we get to take all the beers out and wipe them all down just to make sure none of them are sticky. Clean out the bottom of the fridge and restock everything. These are the days where I question my life choices. It was fixed. We had the repair guy come in today, or yesterday, and he fixed everything. And again today for the downstairs cooler. We're just not having very good luck. Good morning. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I just loaded up Kristen for the market in London, to take beer down to the market in London. And I am on my way out to let the animals out of the barn. David has left me. He has gone snowmobiling with my brother-in-law way up north for a week, which is a well-deserved trip. So he's left me in charge. There's a lot of things that he does that I don't do that I now can do, which is pretty awesome.
Hello.
And we are now on camera, so don't swear. Well, swear. I'll just knock it out.
So act normal.
Act normal. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. You're gonna run that over,
Nice! Good? You can actually leave her standing right there. This is great for the camera! Woohoo!
take everyone's blankets off because it's not, it's like about -5 right now, which isn't horrible. And just to give them a little bit of a breather from having the blankets on because it's been so cold. I haven't really taken their blankets off. But I did want to give you just a peek. I know some people were asking about Chestnut, my horse, and he's doing much, much better. So still some lameness, but his weight's back on, which is really what I was concerned about over the winter.
He's so kind picking up. He's like, okay.
His back feet are spring loaded.
Bum bum. Oh, is that good? Is that the spot? Is that the spot? Did you tell him to?
So what do we do for this foot now? Just
so hopefully now that he's grown quite a bit here, so we might be able to do something with it, just the way his conformation is, and
he's always had this hind foot's always been a little funky, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So we want to kind of get it back under him as much as we can without kind of, because you can go too much, so you have to go slowly. So if you do it all at once, then they can get sore.
So just a little bit by little bit.
Pretty much, yeah. And it looks a ton better. Like, I don't know, we should take pictures the first time. I don't know if you did or not.
Actually, I do have pictures
Do
of
ya?
this one on my phone when it was like we were dealing with the infection.
Okay, perfect.
So I do have before photos somewhere on my phone.
So now he's actually got a frog. So before it was all the thrush and everything going on. Now he's actually got some shape to his foot, which is nice.
Yeah. And the swelling around his ankle.
Yeah, and like he's like the fact that he's wanting to bend it like this is great, because before we could barely get him to bend it. Is he on anything still, like
No,
med-wise?
I haven't put him anything.
Okay.
So I have Previcox,
Yeah.
but I haven't put it on him because I was only giving him Previcox because he's got navicular in his front feet.
Yep.
So, and like according to X-rays, minor navicular.
Okay, so nothing major.
Greg wants to do a sound check on him before I start riding him in the spring.
Yep.
Um,
But yeah, I think this is actually looking pretty good. Once you can kind of see the new growth. It's growing a lot straighter. So once that toe kind of grows out, so it's more than halfway down now.
the new growth.
Yes. So see that line there?
Yep.
That's where the new growth is coming. So when we started him, this was kind of more up here. It looks like he had something blow out there.
Yeah, he did.
But now it's more than halfway down. So.
And his feet are like he doesn't look as swollen in the ankle anymore.
No, yeah, he looks pretty much the same as the other side. Not much more.
I'm sure the cold is helping, but
Yeah, yeah, standing out here in the snow is good for them. But yeah, no, it looks a bunch better than it did.
because it's so wet right now. Of course, David's not here. This is the story of my life. Because it's so wet right now, there's a huge puddle at the shop and the barn because we have to deal with this drainage issue in the spring. But right now, there's not much I can do about it. So the tractor was parked right here, and I was going to move the Kubota, but apparently it has a flat tire, and I can't remember why, so I'm just going to leave it. This is all going to freeze, and it's going to be a mess. So I have moved the tractor into the barn, and that way if it freezes and I need to plow the driveway, which I probably will tomorrow, I can actually get the tractor out because it's pretty messy. It's sloppy and gross. Now, I love the warmer temperatures, so I'm not really complaining other than the fact that it's a wet, messy, gross pile of disgustingness right now. But I'm okay with it because it's like 2 degrees outside, and I'll take that any day of the week. So part of David being away means that I'm loading the furnace, which is no big deal at all. I kind of like it. Alright, so David's gone. Somebody has to plow the driveway, or blow the driveway. I guess it's gonna be me. And back in the barn. Back in the barn, and hopefully I won't have to do that again, although it's still snowing. C'est la vie. Ooh, that's dark. Ah, there it is. It's not that bad. I would plow snow or blow snow more. There is an art to it though, and I discovered some tricks and not tos while I was blowing snow. There might be some gravel on the lawn to clean up in spring.